Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about this problem. It's a valid anagram. Okay, let us read description what it says. So we have two strings s and t, written false, written true basically if t is anagram of s. Okay, and false otherwise. Let's see what is anagram. So anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging. So this word is important. Rearranging the letters, okay, of different words or phrases, typically using all the original letter exactly once. Okay, so basically there are two strings s and t. S, like we need to find if t is an anagram of s or not, which means we can we form s t from s by rearranging all the things. Okay, so you see this s is given anagram, t is given naga nagaram. Okay, so in this nagaram can be formed to anagram. Yes, if we can arrange in such a manner that it can be formed. So in this case we need to return true. Otherwise, you see in this case rat and car, can we make that? No, we cannot make from t to s. So that's why we are returning false here. Okay, so this is a pretty simple question, and we have this constant s dot length, s dot t dot length ranges from 1 to 500 to the power 4, and s and t consist of lower English letters. Okay, this is important. Now let us try to understand the approach first, and then we are going to be solving this problem. So here in this case, it is very pretty simple question that we need to find this. So first we are going to be making a frequency map. Okay, we can call it as map, and then that can be of 26 characters because there are only 26 characters, and we'll be storing them all in this. All are lowercase letters that is given already. Okay, so and then we are going to be creating. So this has been created. Now we'll be taking s string and t string. So s string will iterate, t string will iterate, and we will see each and every characters one by one. So for s we will be iterating and c is there. So c is there means at this location, and how will we finding that index for c? So it will be basically whatever the index or basically c will be there na. So we'll be subtracting with the a. So by subtracting with the a, we'll be getting suppose we'll be getting for this one is 92. So 99 minus 97. So it will be 99 minus 97. It will be 2. So we'll be storing that 2 here. Okay, so what is this? This is ASCII values. So why we are subtracting that from that? So that we can get index from 0. So here we can see for the C we are getting 2 index, which means here we'll be having 1 here. Okay, we'll be adding that frequency we'll be adding 1 by 1 in the frequency. Initially all will be zeros. Okay, initially all will be zeros, but now we'll be having 1 at this position. Now for the A1 we'll be doing the same thing. We'll be doing something like a minus a. Okay, so ASCII value is for 97. This is 97. This is 0. So at 0 index we'll be incrementing from 0 to 1. So here also 1 we have. And for the R also, what we'll be doing 1114 minus 97, that add up to 17, right? Yes, that up to 17. So at the 17 index we'll be having one more. Okay, at the 17 index. Now once this is formed, now one again we'll be iterating for the t, and we'll subtract 1 by 1. So for the r we'll subtract, so this will become 0. For the a we'll subtract, this will become 0. For c we'll subtract, this will become 0. And why we are subtracting? Basically by subtracting we are making sure that whatever the characters has been appeared has disappeared, means like only a uniqueness is there. Okay, no extra element is there. If for example if something is there like cart is there and here p is there, so we'll be having one frequency at the for the t, one frequency at the p, and they will be removed. Okay, so that's why we are making sure that each and every get mapped to one characters at a time. So that is the approach. And one more we think we need to understand that for the s and t the length should be equal, because anagram are always having the same length. So this is the basic idea. Now let us try to run the write the code, and we'll understand better there. So let us try to run the code, write the code for this one. So first thing we need to make sure that we are checking the length. So we'll be having s dot length. Okay, so s dot length, if that is not equals to our t dot length, okay, if that is not equals to that, we'll be simply returning false. Okay, that's the straightforward. Then again what we are going to be doing, we are creating this map. Okay, this array map, or we can frequency map, we can say frequency map. We'll be creating that, okay, of size 26 for 26 characters. Okay, for 26 characters, And then what we'll be doing, we'll be running our for loop for int I equals to 0, I less than s dot length. Why we are using s dot length? Because now both of them are equal. S dot length, t dot length are equal only. Okay, if we are reaching up to this position. So once that is done, now we are going to be storing that in our f map. First we are getting the characters. Okay, let us get the characters. So we'll be having for s characters, I'll be writing sc, and what is the function that we use? S dot caret of I. Okay, so that is what we get for characters for that string, from that string. Now for the t character, we'll be writing tc equals to t dot caret I. Okay, now once it is done, we are going to be increasing the frequencies. So f map of what we'll be writing, we'll be writing sc minus a. Okay, so that will be incrementing, and for the decrement part we'll be doing the same thing for tc, taking the t character from the t string. So that will be same thing only, just this thing. Okay, now we just run a for loop. Okay, we just run a for loop in our string, in our frequency map. Okay, so that will be basically 26 characters, we know that for sure, and we'll be incrementing. So here we will be checking that if our fm map of I is greater than 0, so it simply return false. Okay, we are sure that it is not a anagram. Otherwise, if this runs for loop well, we'll be coming up to this and we'll be running true. Okay, so let us go one by one again. So first we are checking the length. If length is not equals to length is different, we return false. Then we are creating a frequency map, running a for loop s dot length I plus plus. Then we are taking character one by one for s character, t character, from s dot character I, t dot character I. We are incrementing this. Let's write properly here with the proper spaces. Okay, so f map sc minus a will be incrementing, and here we are decrementing. Okay, and the last we'll be checking if it is less than, if the value is greater than 0. Okay, then return false simply. Let's try to run the code. So here it is accepted here. Okay, and let us try to submit the code as well. So it has been successfully accepted. So that's it for this video. I hope you got the basic idea of the anagram. We'll meet in the next video with another such problem. Thank you for watching.